gangsters.
You can drive it gently and it's very nice and smooth and quiet, and then you can go for the very Because a lot of people say these 606s, they're not very drivable off-road.
It's very good off-road if you've got someone directing you. Oh,
I think the engine didn't have enough power to go over some slow speed obstacles.
If anything, the engine had too much power.
Ah, perfect. Drive that, just drive it. We need to put it here and then we can make the video there.
Just there?
Just there, yes.
Okay.
Okay, just onto the pad here, yeah. Forward, bring it forward, don't run over the logs, don't run over the logs, don't run over the logs.
Is that not where you wanted it?
Yeah, you did really well. You almost drove over those logs then. It's fine, we're giving it away anyway. I don't know if sarcastic works. Do people like sarcastic?
British people do.
Americans obviously do. The Whistling Diesel's the most sarcastic person on the internet.
Yes, but Whistling Diesel is much better looking than you.
Shit. Wife test, tell me why people would love this car.
Your husband can go off-roading with it, with the wife and the 2 kids.
Tell them about the anti-jerk pump.
It has an 8.5mm anti-jerk pump.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tell them about the turbo system.
It has got an S200 Borg-Warner turbo with the smaller housing,
yes.
I believe.
Yeah, keep going. Don't give them any details.
It's got the 606 billet inlet manifold on.
Move on, egg. Drop the turbo.
Stainless compact exhaust system.
Tell them about the battery.
What about the battery? It works. What
it's
battery?
a better battery than a normal battery.
Why? Because it's an Optima.
Yeah.
It has these lovely wheels on, which look cool, but I don't know what size they are.
Yes.
30?
Yep, you're right. The
Am
30
I?
inch.
I feel like I don't know if you're being sarcastic. It has air conditioning.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
Tell them about the straight axles. It gets young Australian men excited.
I actually don't know what a straight axle is.
Underneath.
I mean, it has an
Underneath.
axle.
Tell
It's
them.
got a diff, which is also useful. It's got some rust.
What makes it sound exciting?
The engine that sounds like a 2J.
But why does it sound like a 2J?
Because you filled it with vegetable oil.
That's right. It's nothing to do with the wastegate or the high rev limit.
No.
It's because of the waste vegetable oil.
Yeah, and it does 68 mile per gallon.
68 miles per gallon, yeah, exactly. You nailed it. That's
know.
it, we're done. I think I've come to a conclusion. After making videos with this like all day, I'm going to have to offer a cash alternative. I'm going to have to do, would you like to win the patrol or would you like to take a cash alternative? I don't know what the cash alternative is going to be. I'll have to like add up all the t-shirts and what they'd potentially make. And there's obviously something wrong with me, but I really like this car. It just drives so well. Like you could totally, well, I have dailied it a lot. And then you can like blitz it and lift the wheel and you can like rev it right round over 6,000 and it's just insane. And there is no engine ECU. There is no electronics to that engine at all. And there's something about that makes me feel really proud. Like, just amazing, a mechanical diesel doing it. This thing for the company has been a workhorse for like so many reasons. It's done 2 million views on YouTube, which is like awesome because it helps advertise our product and spread the 606 word. But also like in winter when we had all the power go down and we needed a workhorse quickly, it was like minus 20 degrees, and I'm talking degrees Celsius. Went out to it, fired it straight up, been sat there for months, hooked a trailer up and went and picked up a generator that weighs God knows how many tons. And it's just like that reliable piece. I'm going to tell you what I've had to fix on this, like since I built it. I've had to put on a new V-band onto the exhaust downpipe because for some reason it snapped as if it had been over tightened. I also had to tighten up the engine mounts. For some reason I don't know why, like they'd worked themselves loose. It's not like it even gets abused. God knows why that happened. But yeah, that is literally it. Oh, I had to replace the radiator cap because the original radiator cap had no pressure spring in it. Using it, there was like no pressure in the cooling system and it never overheated. Big radiator. There is literally nothing that speaks brute force workhorse like a big inline injector pump. Like you see that, I don't care if it's on a truck, a train, a boat, and you know it means business, don't you? You know, you don't ever see like a common rail system or a kind of common rail wiring loom and think, yeah, that's a proper bit of kit, that. No. Mechanical inline injector pump. There's something at one with a human that makes you like, well, it might just be me. I like it. 2-pack and biggie. Two-pack, right, because I'm straight up gangster. And biggie, because it's big. Things will never be the same. I genuinely can't even think of a 2-pack lyric. Loads of biggie lyrics. Who shot you? I'm sorry, 2-pack viewers. I'm too young, that's the problem. I need to somehow get down from here. easy. So I'll let the handbrake off and just let it roll into them trees.